Welcome back students. So here it is your Orko sir. So I have come with another new and fresh episode on mathematics trigonometry chapter. So I already uploaded 3 videos on this topic, mathematics trigonometric ratio. So if you missed then you can subscribe my channel Physics Scholar and you can watch the 3 episodes. Then you can understand everything. So all the most as much as sum I want to solve in this channel so that you can get more and more sum for practice. Clear? So as you will practice, as much as sum you will practice, the fear of mathematics will go. So students, I want the comments and your subscription and also share this, because if you can share then it can helpful for others. Okay, so all of we should help each other. Clear? So now the homework I have given, if you see my previous episode, I have given some homework. Okay, so first I will solve the homework, though I am very much sure that most of you already solved this at home. But whether your sum is correct or you make any mistakes, or suppose you cannot do, then don't worry, I will solve one by one all the sums which I have given as your homework. Okay, you just check whether you have done it right or wrong. Clear? So the first sum, what was there? If tan theta is equal to this, then we have to find the value of cosec theta. So very easy. So the traditional approach we will follow the cosec theta, right? So tan theta is equal to 8 by 15. Let common multiple be x. So tan theta is equal to 8 by 15 is equal to what? Perpendicular by base. Clear? So perpendicular is equal to 8x unit and base is equal to 15x unit. So hypotenuse will be what? Root over perpendicular square plus base square. So that means root over 64 square x square plus 225 x square. So root over, okay. So what is that? So it will be 17x unit. Clear? Now what? Cosec theta is equal to what? Cosec means the reciprocal of sine. So that means hypotenuse by perpendicular. Okay. So what is hypotenuse? 17x. And what is perpendicular? 8x. So x will be cancelled. So 17 by 8. So where is 17 by 8? So this answer. Okay. So answer number C is correct. So this will be your answer. So when the multiple options are given, that means the answer is also already given. Clear? What is the answer? So any one of it should be correct. Clear? So here for this sum, the option number C will be correct. Clear? So hope it's very easy sum. So for the short question, this type of sums may come in the examination. Clear? So you can copy this, or if you have already done, then you just check whether it was right or wrong. Clear? So now let us move to the next sum. So students, here it was the second homework. If you can see the previous episode, it was given as your second homework, sum number 2. It is also very easy. So for the short type of questions, this type of sums may come. Okay. So here tan theta is given. So we have to find out the value of sec theta. So 4 options are given. Clear? So tan theta is equal to root 3. Okay. By 1 we can assume that. Clear? So what is that? Tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. So let the common multiple be x. Clear? Let the common multiple be x. So perpendicular is equal to root 3x and base is equal to x unit. Therefore hypotenuse is equal to what? Root 3x whole square plus x square is equal to 3x square plus x square. Root 3 square means 3 and x square is equal to root over 4x square is equal to 2x unit. So what is that? Sec theta. Sec theta is equal to reciprocal of cos. So hypotenuse by base. So hypotenuse is equal to 2x by base means x. So it will be 2. Clear? So this will be your answer. So the option number A is correct. Clear? So very easy, short type of sums. Tan theta is given, we have to find out the sec theta. 4 options is given. So the traditional approach, traditional method we are approaching here. So tan theta is equal to root 3 by 1 is equal to perpendicular by base. So common multiple will be x. So perpendicular will be what? Root 3 into x and base will be 1 into x means x. So hypotenuse is equal to root 3x square plus x square. So it will be 2x. So sec theta is equal to hypotenuse by base, that means 2. That will be your answer. So hope you can do this sum. Already you have done, most of you can solve it at home. Okay. So if you cannot, then just check it and very easy. So now let's move to the next sum. So students, here the third sum that was given as your homework. So if you already did that, then see whether it is correct or wrong, and if you couldn't do it at home, so you can check it here. Okay. So all the sums are almost same type, but why I am doing it? Because as much as you will practice, it will be easier for you, your fear will go. Okay. So it is cosec theta is given. So cosec theta is equal to root 10. Cosec means what? Nothing is there means denominator will be 1. So cosec means reciprocal of sine. So it will be hypotenuse by perpendicular. Clear? So let the common multiple be x. So that means what? Hypotenuse is equal to root 10x unit and perpendicular is equal to x unit. Okay. So base is equal to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. So that means 10x square minus x square is equal to root over 9x square is equal to 3x unit. Clear? So now what we have to find out? Sec theta means reciprocal of cos. Okay. So that means what? It will be hypotenuse by base. Hypotenuse means what? Hypotenuse means root 10x by base means 3x. This will be cancelled. So root 10 by 3. So this will be your answer. So that means root 10 by 3, option number D. Option number D is correct. Okay. So 4 options are given. So this will be answer. So cosec theta is given. Cosec means hypotenuse by perpendicular, reciprocal of sine. Sine will be perpendicular by hypotenuse. So let the common multiple be x. So hypotenuse is equal to what? Root 10 into x unit and perpendicular is equal to x unit. So base is equal to hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. So it is coming 3x unit. So sec theta is equal to what? Reciprocal of cos. So that means hypotenuse by base. So it is coming 10 root 10 by 3. So very easy, short type of sum for your exams. Clear? It may come. Okay. So very easy sum. So hope you understand this. So let us move to the next one. So students, let us now move to the sum number 4. It was also given as your homework. So similar type of sums. Only the calculation will be different and the ratio will be different. So it is given here sec theta. So sec theta is equal to 25 by 7 is equal to what is sec theta? Reciprocal of, yes, reciprocal of cos. So that means what? It will be hypotenuse by base. let common multiple be x. Clear? So hypotenuse is equal to 25x unit and base is equal to 7x unit. So perpendicular is equal to what? Root over hypotenuse square minus base square. So root over x square minus 49x square is equal to root over is equal to 24x unit. Okay. So now sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to 24x by hypotenuse is how much? 25x. So it will be 24 by 25. So option number B will be correct. Okay. So 24 by 25. So very easy. Only you have to do the calculation and you have to remember the ratio. What is sin theta? What is the ratio? Cos theta, tan theta, like that. Clear? So you can easily do this sum. Very easy. So hope you have understood this. Clear? So now let us move to the next one. Now the next sum number 5. It was also given as your homework. Similar type of sum. So sin theta is equal to half given, right? So sin theta means perpendicular by hypotenuse. So let say the common multiple be x. Therefore perpendicular is equal to x unit and hypotenuse is equal to 2x unit. So base is equal to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. So 4x square minus x square. So 3x square is equal to root 3x unit. So cot theta is equal to what? Reciprocal of tan. That means base by perpendicular. What is base? Root 3x. And what is perpendicular? X. So that means root 3. So this will be your answer. So option number C is correct. Clear? So hope you have understood this sum. Similar type of sums, only the calculation part is different and you have to remember the ratio. Clear? So hope you have understood this sum. Now let us move to the next sum. Friends, this was your sum number 6 as your homework in the previous episode. So very easy sum. Okay. So cos theta is equal to given, we have to find out the value of tan theta, and out of these 4 options, 1 option will be correct. So let's see which option is correct. So cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. Cos means what? Base by hypotenuse. So let the common multiple be x. So that means base is equal to 4x unit and hypotenuse is equal to 5x unit. So perpendicular is equal to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square minus base square is equal to root over 25x square minus 16x square is equal to root over 9x square is equal to 3x unit. So now what we have to find out? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to what? Perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular? 3x. What is base? 5x. X will be cancelled. So it will be 3 by 5 So 3/5. Option number C will be correct. Clear? So very easy. So cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. So let the common multiple be x. So we are finding base, hypotenuse, and then by applying the Pythagoras theorem, we are finding the perpendicular. So now tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. So it is coming 3/5. So students, hope you have understood this sum. Okay. Now quickly move to the next one. So students, here it is sum number 7 as your homework. It was given. So tan theta is equal to 4/3. We have to find out the value of sin theta plus cos theta. Okay. So very easy. So tan theta is equal to 4/3 is equal to what? Perpendicular by base. So let the common multiple be x. So that means perpendicular is equal to 4x unit and base is equal to 3x unit. So we don't know hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is equal to root over Pythagoras theorem, perpendicular square plus base square is equal to root over 16x square plus 9x square is equal to root over 25x square is equal to 5x unit. 5x unit. Okay. So now sin theta is equal to what? Sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is perpendicular? 4x and hypotenuse 5x. So that will be 4/5. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse is equal to what is base? Base means 3x and hypotenuse means 5x. So it will be 3/5. So what is given? Sin theta plus cos theta. What is the value of sin theta? 4/5 plus 3/5. Okay. So 7/5. This will be your answer. 7/5. So this is also the option number 3rd is correct. So here we have to add sin theta plus cos theta how much. So we are getting the value of sin theta and then we are also finding the value of cos theta by the traditional approach. Clear? So we are now we are adding this. We are putting the value of sin theta 4/5 and value of cos theta 3/5 at 5 will be LCM. 4 plus 3 means 7. So 7/5 will be your answer. So very easy sum also. Clear? So this type of sums often comes in the board exam as your short answer type. Clear? Short type of question, this type of sums may come. So now let us move quickly to the next one. Students, now let us move to the next sum number 8. So what was sum number 8 as your homework? Tan theta plus cos theta is given. Tan theta plus cot theta is given. We have to find out tan square theta plus cot square theta, 4 options. So let us first do the sum, then we will check the option. Clear? So what is the option now? What is given? Tan square theta. Here we cannot take because it is tan plus cot is given. Clear? So perpendicular by base or base by perpendicular we cannot take like this. So tan square theta plus cot square theta. Clear? So what is the value of a square plus b square? Suppose it is a, it is b. So it is a square plus b square. So a square plus b square formula is a plus b whole square minus 2a into b. Clear? So tan theta plus cot theta. So tan theta plus cot theta means 5 square minus 2 into tan theta into cot theta means 1. So 25 minus 2 is equal to 23. So option number D will be correct. Clear? So 23 is correct. So very easy. A square plus b square formula, a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So a plus b means 5. 5 square minus 2 into 1. So 25 minus 2 is equal to 23. So hope you have understood this sum. So now quickly move to the next one. Okay students. So here this sum number 9. It is given 4 tan theta is equal to 3. So we have to find out the value of cos square theta minus sin square theta. So 2 ways we can do the sum. Let us do one way is equal to 3. So tan theta is equal to 3 by 4. So that means tan theta means what? Sin theta by cos theta is equal to 3 by 4. Now squaring both sides, what we can write? Sin square theta by cos square theta is equal to 9 by 16. Clear? So now componendo dividendo. Clear? So cos square theta minus sin square theta divided by cos square theta plus sin square theta. So here also we have to do the same. 16 minus 9 by 16 plus 9. So that means what? Cos square theta minus sin square theta divided by what? Sin square theta cos square theta means 1 is equal to, it will be what? 7 by 25. So that means what? Cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to 7 by 25. So option number B is correct. Clear? So that is the things. Clear? So it is I am using a different method actually. You can do like this also if you are finding this it is hard. So how you can do? 4 tan theta is equal to 3. So tan theta is equal to 3 by 4 is equal to what? Perpendicular by base. You can find out the hypotenuse, then find the value of cos theta and sin theta, then square that, and then you can put the value cos square theta minus sin square theta, and this answer will come. But here I am using a little bit tricky things. Okay, so tan theta is equal to 3 by 4. So tan theta means what? Sin theta by cos theta is equal to 3 by 4. Now I am squaring both the sides. Sin square theta by cos square theta is equal to what? 3 square means 9, 4 square means 16. Now cos square minus sin square divided by cos square plus sin square. So same thing we have to do here. So here the denominator is 16. So 16 minus 9 divided by 16 plus 9. So this is 1. This is the formula. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. This will be what? 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta are the same. Clear? So it will be 1. So cos square theta minus sin square theta by 1 is equal to 7 by 25. So denominator is 1. So we can write cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to 7 by 25. Clear to all of you? So it is also very easy. So hope you have understood this. So quickly now let us move to the sum number 10. Sum number 10. So cot theta, 4 cot theta is given. So 4 cot theta is equal to 3. So cot theta is equal to 3 by 4. Cot theta means what? Cos theta by sin theta is equal to 3 by 4. Clear? Now the same method we can use here. Sin theta plus cos theta divided by sin theta, sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta. So sin theta means this one. So it will be what? Sin theta minus cos theta. So it will be 4 minus 3 divided by 4 plus 3 is equal to 1 by 7. So which answer is correct? 1 by 7. So this is, I am using component dividendo. So this is one way. So I will do it in another way. Clear? So 4 cot theta is equal to 3. So cot theta is equal to 3 by 4. So cot theta means cos by sin. Now I am using the component dividendo. That means sin minus cos by sin plus cos. Then sin minus sin means what? 4. So 4 minus 3 means, so not sin means 4 means the denominator minus numerator divided by denominator plus numerator. So I am doing the same over here. Denominator minus numerator divided by denominator plus numerator is equal to 1 by 7. Clear? So I am doing it in another way. So let me rub this sum. I am doing it in another way. So that way also you can do. That means what? Sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta. So that means what? Let divide both the numerator and denominator by sin theta. Okay? Minus cos theta by sin theta divided by sin theta by sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus what? It will be cos theta. Cot theta divided by 1 plus cot theta. Clear? So 1 minus cot theta means 3 by 4 divided by 1 plus 3 by 4 is equal to 4, 4 minus 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 4 will be cancelled, so 1 by 7. So coming this answer, clear? So that means what? You can use this method also, very easy. That method shorter, this is a little bit longer. Another method you can use, cos theta is equal to 3 by 4 is equal to base by perpendicular. So you can find out the hypotenuse and the sin theta and cos theta, then put the value over there, then also you get the same answer. So one sum you can do in many different ways. So I have shown you the two ways, clear? So it's very easy. So hope you have understood this. So now let us move to the sum number 11. So students, here the sum number 11, root 3 tan theta is equal to 3 sin theta. We have to prove sin cos theta minus cos theta. Forget about the options, clear? So now what? Root 3 into tan theta is equal to 3 sin theta. So root 3 into tan theta means what? Sin theta by cos theta is equal to 3 sin theta. Sin will be cancelled from the both the sides. So it will be what? Root 3 cos theta is equal to 3. That means 3 cos theta is equal to root 3. Therefore cos theta is equal to root 3 by 3. Therefore what? Cos theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, cos theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Now cos theta is equal to 1 by root 3 is equal to what? Base by hypotenuse. So let common multiple be x. So therefore what? Base is equal to x unit, hypotenuse is equal to root 3x unit. So perpendicular is equal to root over root 3x square minus x square. So root over 3x square minus x square. Okay, so that means 2x square, that means root 2x. So sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to perpendicular means root 2x by hypotenuse means what? Root 3x. So root 2 by root 3. Now it is what? Sin square theta minus cos square theta is equal to what is sin square? Root 2 by root 3 whole square minus what is cos square? 1 by root 3 whole square is equal to 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 3 will be LCM. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. So this will be your answer. So 1 by 3. So option number A, that is your answer, clear? So option number 1 will be your answer. So very easy. Also you can find out cos theta like this. Okay, so first you understand this. So cos theta is equal to this. So cos theta is equal to what? Base by hypotenuse. So let the common multiple will be x. So base is equal to x unit. So hypotenuse will be root 3 x unit. So perpendicular will be root 2 x unit. So sin theta is equal to perpendicular hypotenuse. Now we are finding the value, clear? And also you can find the value of sin theta by using the formula also. After finding the value of cos theta, clear? After finding the value of cos theta, what is cos theta? 1 by root 3. So what will be then cos square theta? Cos square theta is equal to 1 by 3. So sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 3 will be LCM. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore sin square theta minus cos square theta is equal to sin square means what? 2 by 3 minus cos square theta means 1 by 3. So 3 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. So see, same answer is coming. So you can also find out the sin square theta by using the formula. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. We are finding the putting the value of cos square theta 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 means 2 by 3, and then we are getting the value of sin square theta minus cos square theta by putting the value of sin square theta and cos square theta over here, and we are getting 1 by 3. So this way also you can find out the value of sin square theta by using formula. Clear? So earlier one was a traditional approach or method, and this one we are using the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So hope you have understood this sum also. Clear? In the both the way you can do. Okay. So now let us move quickly to sum number 12. So students, here this is another sum. Clear? Sum number 11. So now what we are doing here. So cos A is given, cos A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So what we can write? Cos A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. 1 minus cos square A means what? Sin square A. So instead of what? Sin square A we can write cos A. This is equation number 1. Again squaring, what we can write? Cos square A is equal to sin to the power 4A. It is equation number 2. Clear? We are squaring. So it will be cos square and it will be sin to the 4A. Okay. So now what is given? Sin square A plus sin to the power 4A. What is sin square A? That means cos A. And what is sin to the 4A? That is cos square A. From 1 and 2. Okay. So sin square A means cos A we are writing. Sin to the 4A means cos square A we are writing. Now it is given cos A plus cos square A means what? 1. 1. So that means which answer? Option number 3rd. Clear? So that is your answer. Okay. So a little bit tricky. If you don't know how to do it, you may face some problems. Clear? So cos A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So cos A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. That means sin square A. So squaring both the sides, cos square is equal to sin to the power 4A. So sin square A plus sin to the power 4A. That means what? Sin square A means cos A and sin to the power means cos square A. Clear? So cos A plus cos square A is given over here. This is 1. So 1 will be the answer. So option number 3rd will be your answer. So hope you have understood this. So now quickly move to the next sum, sum number 13. So students, here it is sum number 13, and last but not the least, clear, as your homework, this was the last sum. So what is given? Sec theta plus tan theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So what we can write? Sec theta plus tan theta is equal to minus 1, right? So what is given? Sec theta minus tan theta. Clear? That is given. Okay. So here sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1, is equal to minus 1. So what we know? So it is what we have to find out? Sec theta minus tan theta, right? So now what we know? Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. That is the formula. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So what is sec square theta minus, this is a square minus b square. So what is the formula? A plus b into a minus b is equal to 1. So what is the value? Sec theta plus sec theta minus 1. So minus 1 into sec theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. That means sec theta minus tan theta is equal to minus 1. Clear? So this is the answer. So option number B will be correct. Clear? So sec theta minus tan theta is equal to minus 1. So option number B will be correct. So sec theta plus tan theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So sec theta plus tan theta is equal to minus 1. Now sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. This is the formula we know. So a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b. So sec theta plus tan theta is equal to what? Minus 1. So I am writing minus 1 over here into sec theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. So sec theta minus tan theta is equal to what? 1 by minus 1 means what? Minus 1. So option B will be correct. Clear? So students, here I have solved all the sums which were given as your homework. So now today I will start the new trigonometry chapter. Okay. So let us start. So we will you have to memorize some values. Okay. 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Clear? Of all the trigonometric functions, sine, cos, sec, cosec, tan and cot. Clear? Of all the values. So I will give you a chart. You memorize that. You will also find it in your books. Clear? And we will do different type of sums by using those values. Clear? So now let us move. Students, this is a chart. Clear? So you can copy this. You can copy this chart. So here the value of some angles of trigonometric functions. So that's why it is T ratio of some particular angles. It is given the topic. So sine 0 degree, it is 0 degree, it is 30 degree, it is 45, it is 60, it is 90. Clear? So now the thing is that sine 0 degree value is 0, sine 30 degree is half, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, sine 90 degree is 1. Clear? So cos means whatever the sine value from 0, clear, cos will be just the reverse of that. That means it will be 1, clear, sine 90 and cos 0 same, that means 1. Then it is what, root 3 by 2, it will be root 3 by 2. Then it is what, 1 by root 2, same, 1 by root 2. Then it is what, half, it will be half. Then it is 0, here it will be 0. Understood? Okay. So if you can write sine, then just the reverse one will be cos. So the sine 1 will be at the end. Here from the beginning it will be 1, then root 3 by 2, then 1 by root 2, then half, then 0. Clear? Tan is nothing but sine by cos. So sine by cos means 0 by 1 means what? 0. Clear? This by this means 1 by root 3, this by this means 1, this by this means root 3 and 1 by 0 means not defined. Clear? And whatever you are writing tan, the cot will be just reciprocal of that. Clear? The reverse of that, not reciprocal. Okay, so not defined will be here. Then what? Root 3, here it is root 3. Then what? 1, it is 1. Then root 3, 1 by root 3, here it will be 1 by 3. Then 0, here it is 0. Clear? Just these two and these two. Whatever we are writing from here to here, it will be from here to this will be at first, then this, then this, then this, then this. Here it will be also same. Clear? Now sec. Sec means what? Reciprocal of cos. So cos is 1, then 1 by 1 means 1. Clear? Cos is root 3 by 2, then it will be what? 2 by root 3. Clear? Then what? 1 by root 2, then it is what? Root 2 reciprocal. Then it is what? Half, it will be only 2 and it is 0. 0 by 0 means not defined. Clear? Now cosec. Cosec means just reciprocal of sine and also just of means reverse of that. That means it will be not defined, it will be 2, it will be then what? Root 2, then it will be 2 by root 3, it will be 1. So students, see, if you can only memorize this, it is better to memorize all the things. Clear? But still, if you can only memorize this one, only the first part, clear, then you can easily find out all the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how? Because sine 0, 0, sine 30 degree half, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2 and sine 90 is what? 1. So now the cos 90 will be 1, just reverse of that. So if we know sine by cos, then we can easily find out tan, this by this, this by this, this by this, this by this and this by this. Clear? So if we know tan, then what? Just the reverse of that will be cot. Clear? And the reverse of cos will be what? Sec. And the reverse of sec, the reciprocal of cos will be sec, and the reverse of sec will be cosec. So very easy. Clear? So now let us solve some sums. So the values will be given, we have to put the values. I am not rubbing this. Clear? For your understanding how I am getting the values. Clear? So memorize this one. If suppose you forget any values, then only memorize this one, you can find out the others. But it is better for your time saving, you should memorize all the things. Clear? But it is very easy. Clear? Now let us move to sum. So students, let us solve a very simple sum. Sin 60 cos 30 plus cos 60 sin 30. Actually this is a formula, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, but it is not there in your syllabus. It is in class 11. Clear? So now we will find out the values. So sin 60 degree. What is the value of sin 60 degree? Root 3 by 2. How? This is sin 60 root 3 by 2. Clear? Into cos 30. What is the cos 30? Same. Okay, root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 plus cos 60 degree. What is the value of cos 60 degree? Half into sin 30. What is the value of sin 30? Is also half. Clear? So that means what? Now simple calculation. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. That means 4 will be the LCM. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So this will be your answer. Okay. So very easy. Only we are putting the values. So see, any easy sum than this can be possible? No. If we know the values, very easy. Just like water. Okay. So now let us move to the next sum. Students, here let us do the sum number 2. Same type of sum. So sin 60. What is the value of sin 60? Root 3 by 2 into cos 30 is also same, root 3 by 2 minus cos 60 degree. What is the value of cos 60 degree? Half into sin 30 degree is also half. So 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So 4, so 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to what? Half. That will be your answer. Very easy sum. Clear? We are only putting the values and doing the calculation. Clear? Just like the previous sum. So now let us move to the next one. Okay. So here another sum, cot square 30 minus 2 cot square 30 minus 3 by 4, whatever the value is given. Clear? We don't have to bother about. We just have to, what is cot 30 degree? What is the cot 30? Cot 30 is what? Root 3. So root 3 square minus 2 into cos 30. What is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. Clear? So root 3 by 2 square minus 3 by 4 into sec 45. Sec 45 degree will be what? Root 2. Root 2 square plus 1 by 4 into cosec 30 degree. Okay. So cosec 30 degree will be what? 2. Okay. 2 square. Clear? So that means what? 3 minus, now simple calculation, 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 into 2 plus 1 by 4 into 4. Okay. So 3 minus this what? 3 by 2 minus, it is also 3 by 2. Okay. Plus 1. So 3 and 1 means 4 minus 2. So it will be what? Minus 3 minus 3. Clear? So now 4 minus 6 by 2. Clear? So now, so 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Clear? So this will be your answer. Clear? 1. So it will be your answer. Clear? So here it is what? So it is minus 6. Clear? So we are only doing the calculation. Clear? So the 1 will be your answer. We are only putting the values and calculating the things. So this will be your answer. So now let us move to the next one. So students, here it is sum number 4. So we have to prove. Prove means the answer is given. Clear? So now left hand side. Left hand side is what? Cos 30 degree. What is the value of cos 30? Cos 30 value is root 3 by 2 plus sin 60. What is the value of sin 60? Same. Clear? Now 1 plus sin 30. What is the value of sin 30? Half. Cos 60. What is the value of cos 60? Same. Clear? So now the calculation. So it will be 2 root 3 by 2 divided by 2 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. So it will be root 3 by 4 by 2 is equal to root 3 by 2. Okay. So right hand side cos 30 degree is equal to cos 30 degree means what? Nothing but root 3 by 2. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. Proved. Very the sum. Only we are putting the values. Now you can see how much important the value is. Clear? So that is the sum. Now let us move to the sum number 5. Okay students, so here two sums are there. So if sum number 5, two proofs are there. Okay. So if A is equal to 45 degree, then we have to verify sin 2A is equal to 2 sin A cos A. That is actually a formula you will learn in class 11. Okay. So sin 2A formula. Clear? Now the thing is that, so it is what? A is given. So sin 2A is equal to sin 2 into 45 degree is equal to sin 90 degree is equal to 1. Sin 90 is nothing but 1. Clear? Now sin, it is what? Left hand side. So right hand side what? 2 sin A into cos A. So 2 into, put in the value of A, sin 45 degree into cos 45 degree. So 2 into 1 by root 2, okay, into 1 by root 2. That means what? 2 into 1 by 2. That means 1 is equal to left hand side. Proved. Clear? So it is also 1, left hand side is also 1. So we are verifying that sin 2A is equal to 2 sin A cos A. Clear? So now let us move to the second part of this. Let me rub this. Now I am moving to the second part. First part we have done. Now the second part. Same. So left hand side. That is also a formula of cos A, cos 2A, okay, or cos 2 theta. Okay. So 2 cos square A minus 1 or 1 minus 2 sin square A. Clear? So now left hand side is cos 2A is equal to cos 2 into 45 degree is equal to cos 90 degree. Cos 90 means 0. Clear? So right hand side. Right hand side what? 2. It is not right hand side, it is another thing. Okay? Because two proofs are there. 2 cos square A minus 1 is equal to 2 into cos square 45 degree minus 1. So 2 into 1 by root 2 square minus 1. 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Next is what? 1 minus 2 sin square A. 1 minus 2 sin square 45 degree. 1 minus 2 into 1 by root 2 square is equal to 1 minus 2 into 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. That's why what we can write? Cos 2A is equal to 2 cos square A minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square A. Proved. Clear? So only we are putting the value of A. A means 45 degree and writing the value. 2 cos square A minus 1, 2 cos square 45 degree minus 1. 45 means what? 1 by root 2 whole square minus 1. So it is coming 0. 1 minus 2 sin square A, 2 sin square 45, 1 minus 2 sin square 45. We are putting the value of sin 45 and it is also coming 0. That means this equal to this is equal to this. Okay. So that we have to prove. So I am proving it. Now let us move to the sum number 6. So students, here it is sum number 6. So angle A and angle B is given. We have to prove this. So this is nothing but the formula. When you will be in class 11, we will do the trigonometry. Then this formula sin of A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, and cos of A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So this we will have to learn as a trigonometric formula. Clear? Now here we have to prove if the value of A and B is given. So we have to prove this is equal to this. So let us do the first one. Clear? So left hand side, very easy. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin of what? 60 plus 30 is equal to sin 90 degree is equal to 1. Right hand side what? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Now A means 60 degree, that means sin 60 into cos 30 plus cos 60 into sin 30. What is the value of sin 60 degree? Sin 60 degree root 3 by 2 into cos 30 same root 3 by 2 plus cos 60 degree means half into sin 30 degree means also half. Clear? So 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So 4 will be LCM. 3 minus 1. It is plus. Okay. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 by 4 is equal to 1. That means what? Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Proved. Okay. So very easy sum. We are only putting the value of A and B. Clear? And so sin 90 degree 1. So right hand side sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, putting the value of A and B. So sin 60 cos 30 plus cos 60 sin 30. So we are putting the value and we are getting again 1. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So students, hope you have understood this. Now let us do sum number 2. Clear? Now we will do the sum number 2. So sum number 1 already I have solved. So now let us do sum number 2. Very easy. Left hand side same process. Cos of A plus B is equal to cos of 60 plus 30 is equal to cos 90 degree is equal to 0. Cos 90 value is 0. So right hand side what? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So cos 60 degree into cos 30 degree minus sin 60 degree into sin 30 degree. So cos 60 degree is equal to what? Half into root 3 by 2 minus sin 60 degree root 3 by 2 into half. So that means what? Root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4. So this will be cancelled is equal to 0. So that means what? Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Proved. Clear? So very easy. Only we are putting the value of A and B over here and we are getting left hand side is equal to right hand side. So hope you have understood this sum. Clear? So now let us move to the next one. Students, here it is given sin of A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. We have to find out the value of sin 75 degree. See in this chart, if you can see, no sin 75 degree is given. Clear? Now, so this is one formula I already told, sin of A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Clear? So what? We can write 75 degree is equal to what we can write? 45 degree plus 30 degree. Clear? So let angle A is equal to 45 and B is equal to 30 degree. So what is given? Sin of what? 45 degree plus 30 degree is equal to sin A 45 degree into cos B cos 30 degree plus cos A cos 45 degree into sin B sin 30 degree. Clear? So it is what? Sin 75 is equal to sin 45 means what? 1 by root 2 into cos 30. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2 plus cos 45 1 by root 2 into sin 30 means half. So that means root 3 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 will be LCM. So that means root 3 plus 1. So that means what? Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. So this will be your answer. Clear to all of you? Okay. So I am finding the value of sin for 75 degree. Okay. So sin 45 into cos 30 plus cos 45 into sin 30. 75 means 45 plus 30 degree. So I am doing the calculation, okay, and this will be your answer, root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Clear to all of you? So students, so up to this today. Now for your practice at home, next classes I will do some more advanced sum and a little bit tricky sums, okay, and today I will also give you the some homework for your practice. So if you cannot do it, then you have to see my next episode. I will solve there and then I will move to the other sums. Clear? So now let us do the homework. Let us give you the homework. So students, here some very simple sums I have given. So you can pause the video and you can take the screenshot or you can write it in your copies. So 7 sums, more 7 sums I will give. Clear? Because here no space is available. So that's why I am first giving you the 7 sums for you as your homework. So first one is cos 60 degree, cos 30 degree minus sin 60, sin 30. Already I have given you the chart, the values. You can have to only put the values up there and you have to calculate. Nothing. Clear? Very easy. Second sum is also very same. Only you have to put the values of the different angles of cos and sin and you have to calculate. Third one is also just like the same. Fourth one is same, it is square. So after putting the value you have to do the square and then you have to multiply 2, 3 and 2 and you have to do the calculation. Just a very simple equation, okay. And this one is also very easy. This one what? You have to find the value, okay, cos 0, cos 45, sin 30, sin 90, cos 45, cos 60. Just put the value and calculate. And here it is proved, that means you have to put the value of sin 60, cos 60 over here and tan 60 and tan 60 over there, okay. This is your left hand side, this is your right hand side. So both the cases the value will be same. So very easy. So you just copy the sum, pause the video, copy the sum and try to practice it. Why I am giving this simple sum? So that you can practice, okay. As you will practice, the fear of mathematics will go. That is the only tricks, okay, how you can get rid of your fear from mathematics. Clear? As much as you do the practicing. That's why in every episode I am trying to solve as many as sum possible. Clear? For me, and also I am giving you the homework so that you can also do the practice at home. Clear? So now let us give you the sum number 8 to sum number say up to 15, okay. So students, here the more some more sums I am giving to you as your homework. Very easy, same procedure. Clear? So sin 60 into verify, that means we have to prove. That means what? Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So put the values and it will be equal to sin 30, okay. So now here also the same thing, you have to put the value and you have to prove that it is equal to the cos 30. Left hand side equal to right hand side. It is also same, this is also same. Clear? Next, if A is equal to 60 degree, B is equal to 30 degree, that means the value of angle A and B is given. Now you have to put the value of here, value A is 60 minus 30, that means sin 30. Clear? And here sin 60 cos 30 minus cos 60 sin 30. Now put the value, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this is applicable for these two sums also, the same procedure. Clear? So that means what? So this total 14 sums I have given you as your homework. So students, up to this today's episode, so hope you I can teach you some basic things on trigonometry, and we solve a lot of sums in this episode, and in the next episode we will solve all the sums, clear, which are given as your homework, and next we will move to the next one. So hope you enjoy it and keep watching my channel and subscribe it, and don't forget to write the comments. And if you are facing any problem, any difficulties in mathematics or physics or biology, then feel free to write it in comments and I will try to clarify that. Okay, thank you for watching.